What's going on, Humblers? It's HumbleZeus here, bringing you MW3 gameplay. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I know I am, and without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Is YouTube a job? I know, I sprung that on you. Sprung the question, popped the question on you. I'm not trying to marry you, don't think I am. I'm too young. But regardless, though, it's a valid question, I'm asking you for real. Is it an actual job? Now, people have their own various opinions, and they'll have their own opinions on everything and anything that they can. And, I mean, I personally feel no opinion is less valid than someone else's opinion as long as they have, you know, a good reason for what they say and a valid argument to why they said it. Now, I'm going to start off with why I think people don't believe YouTube is a job. Now, personally, I think the reason people don't believe it's a job is because it's not the standard idea of a job. Now, when people say, you know, oh, I want to be a doctor, that's kind of something we all believe as standard. Okay, yeah, doctors are a normal job. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a policeman. I want to, you know, these kind of jobs that people are like, yeah, these are normal jobs. Jobs that, you know, people should expect to do. And when something unorthodox is thrown, something that's not necessarily standard, people don't, approach it well. Some people are fine with it. Other people are not. And YouTube is kind of one of those things where people either, you know, accept it as, you know, a thing that people can actually do as a job, and other people feel like, no, why? Why do you, what on earth separates what you do and should allow you to make money off it when, you know, you're not really doing anything? And, you know, I mean, I can get the understanding that, you know, a lot of people are a bit hesitant about it. Like, there are many parts of being a YouTuber that not a lot of people know about, especially older people who have not, you know, done this themselves. There's, I think, a bit of distrust in it, like, you know, this can't help you. And I can imagine a child saying, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up, and then the idea being completely brushed off because, you know, it's kind of like, a YouTuber? What on earth is a YouTuber? You know, you need a stable job. I don't want any son or daughter of mine, you know, whatever reason you don't want them to do YouTube on. It's just, you know, there'll be various concerns about it. It's because it's not a standard kind of affair, a standard kind of job. And I think that's one of the main reasons that people are so critical of it being an actual job. Now, I personally believe it is a job. I'm going to say right off that it is, in my mind, a job. I provide a service of either entertaining you or teaching you. There are channels that do both. There are channels that are dedicated to just making you laugh, and there are channels dedicated to teaching you. I can use examples. Drifter is a good teaching channel. Game Grumps, JonTron. Game Grumps is actually entertaining, and then JonTron's kind of a mix of the two. It's entertaining, but it also does teach you a bit. So you have multiple channels doing multiple things, teaching you and entertaining you, and that's a service. They don't necessarily have to. Imagine, you wouldn't know of them if they didn't actually, you know, make the effort to do so. And in doing so, they provided you a service, and you appreciate the service, and in return, what they get by you watching the video is they get money to continue making your entertainment. Now, some people, again, feel like that's not right. Like, why do you get to, you know, make money off of never leaving your house and playing games? Like, you don't deserve to make money off that. And going back to the unorthodox thing, making money off games seems like a fool's dream. It's some kind of ideal, like, you know, lifestyle. Like, you get paid to slack off. And it probably is kind of, in a way, infuriating to think that, you know, you can pour effort into this back-breaking labor, and there are people making money simply staring at a monitor. And I can understand the feeling that, you know, someone might be angry about that. They not feel it's an actual, you know, profession. Like, you don't have to go to school to do it. You literally just need some basic knowledge. You can pick that up. It's a hands-on thing. And that's all you need. And you can make money off of that, you know, can support you if you can do it well enough. And it's probably upsetting. It's weird. It's not, you know, considered normal. And I can imagine a parent hearing their child wants to be a YouTuber and being completely thrown because that's not a standard profession. So, personally, I think in my mind it is. I mean, we have comedians who literally all they do is make people laugh and they get paid. We have people who play sports, not knocking the effort it takes to play sports, having played a bit of golf, soccer, and basketball. I know how hard it is for, you know, athletes to, you know, stay in shape and all this and all the rules and da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, when you think of the primary goal of a sport and, you know, the ways that people enjoy the sport by simply sitting down and watching as people throw a ball back and forth, run around, you're getting entertainment out of that somehow. I'm not a big, like, sports. I don't watch sports that often because I can't get into it. But I've seen people like go into a trance when football starts, and I don't understand it myself. But what I do understand is that people get entertainment. They love it. They love playing. They love watching. More watching than playing for a few people I know. And, you know, they get paid for that. They get paid as you sit down and watch them. So, in my mind, what's the difference? Because someone decided rather than, you know, running around playing sports, they played a game, showed it to you, taught you something, or made you laugh, and you're sitting down watching them, that they don't deserve to be paid for it, or what they do isn't actually a job. Because honestly, the idea of a job could change. Different services used to be jobs, you know, before, you know, any given time. I mean, music's something that I love listening to. But, you know, someone got paid to make Rack City. Someone got paid to make Started From the Bottom. And you can listen to both those songs, and you can honestly tell me that a kid could not have come up with both of those songs. You can't tell me that a kid couldn't have come up with both of those songs. And they got paid for that. And honestly, I think overall that YouTube is a job. I think maybe it's because it's not standard that people are, you know, critical of it. And maybe over time it'll become more normal. But I kind of want to talk about it, and I want to see your opinions on it. I ask that you leave your own opinions on the video. You know, let me know how you guys feel about this topic. So I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to tell me how you guys feel. Do you feel it's an actual job? Do you think there is no way in hell that doing YouTube is an actual job, and you should all go get actual jobs rather than waste your time? Again, if you do and you get into a discussion, please be nice to each other, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you guys later. Zeus out.